It's time.
Pasta and chocolate dinner.
Oh, it's really good.
Pasta dinner.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
I'm Bijan Robinson, running back for the Atlanta Falcons. Mental health makes me a better person and athlete just because whenever my mind is clear, I perform so much better. So mental health for me is the priority because it controls everything in your body and it gives you the chance to be the best physically you can be.
My dad was a farmer, and when I saw him on a horse, the guy was bigger than life. One of the things that he had a hard time doing was showing the emotion. Maybe it was because the way he was raised or believing that men provide and they don't struggle, but we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. I want them to know when I'm happy, I want them to know when I'm sad, and I want them to see me working through things. The biggest reward I get from being a dad is watching my kids accomplish a goal, watching them light up. Nothing brings a bigger smile to my face. So I make my kids a priority. Whether it's hitting a baseball, a dance rehearsal, you name it, I'm there. They're gonna remember that they grew up loved. Be brave. Be there every day. And allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle. That even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're gonna figure it out together.
Okay, so before we come over, can I ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog, but she's little.
Do you have any unlocked guns around the house?
We do have a gun, but it's stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, of course. So does Friday work?
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll bring pizza.
Our Orlando story is packed with outdoor activities and our love for nature. We knew Orlando was a great city, but couldn't imagine it had so much nature around it. Coming here makes you aware of your surroundings. All you need is a bike, so you can enjoy every part of this beautiful city while being outdoors. This is our Orlando story. What's yours?
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. Because since that revolution they said we'd lose, we just couldn't choose to stop being American. We put Hemi V8s back on the strip and pack 8 layers in a 7-layer dip. We're body slams and blue suede shoes, rock and roll, jazz and blues. Rockin' mullets and Rat Pack suits, even our grandmas have tattoos. We're NASCAR, rock stars, rodeo, monster trucks, and power boats. Welcome to our epic show. Keep winning on Sunday, move horsepower Monday, shake the earth and carve terrain, rock the anthem like Kenny Wayne. So get out there, take your swings, burn rubber after the American dream. Rev your engines and let freedom ring. And never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Vamos, dale pues, vamos allá, muévete más loco como solo tú lo sabes. Así es, pon las manos en la cabeza, sacúdete, sacúdete, mira, sacúdete.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
All right, boys. Remember who we are and who we represent.
He's made it the 20. He's gone. Touchdown.
This is it. They have to score here. We're getting underway for it. Heavy edge, walk off, home run.
Here's a shot to the right side.
This is shaping up to be
Here's a strike right side too.
And we are back from the Convention Center in Kingsport, Tennessee. This is the show, and this is game 3 of day 2, as we've got Campbellsville against Warner. Hello, everyone. I'm Walt Turbo, Brendan Sweeney with me, and it's been a great day. We've had a lot of blue bloods as far as programs in the NAIA, and here in game 3, another one, Campbellsville. They've been good since I remember, and they are good once again this year.
They are. They've started at 9-0 this season, undefeated, haven't lost a game. Not receiving the attention necessarily nationally yet, but that could be different coming pretty soon as they get ready to get going in Mid-South Conference play against some really high-ranked opponents.
Well, they would be the favorite in this contest.
Certainly. Yeah, Warner comes in at 1-7, so these two teams right now on opposite ends of the spectrum in win-loss record.
And we're just about ready to go. Georgetown in the black uniforms, Warner in the white. And it is tapped up, and Warner will get the basketball, as that is Darling that will set it up, gets the ball to Seth Childers. And dropping the tray from out of the sky is Norris. Jamal Norris, the senior, makes it a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, great start by Warner there, moving the ball around. Norris is open, knocks down the triple.
3-zip. Campbellsville has the ball. That 3 is going to be misfired, and Warner battles and comes up with the rebound. So the underdogs have an early advantage, and they have the ball now. Driving baseline as Darling kicks the ball into Castillo. And they are 2 for 2 from the field, as that is Bryson Castillo that comes up with the points, and it is 5-0.
Yeah, great start here for Warner.
Now they are red hot. Shot fake on the 3, but as you see the explosiveness there, Eli Brooks makes it a 2-point game with one flick of his wrist and a 3-pointer from the top of the key. Warner, Castillo. Basketball to Dothan. Works on the near side to Childers. Cross-court dangerous pass. And a shot that is going to be way short. It's going to be a clock violation against Warner. And a chance here for Georgetown to tie the game with a deuce or take their first lead of the day with a 3.
Yeah, we saw Eli Brooks' three-point stroke last time down for Campbellsville, and wouldn't be surprised if they keep getting him involved. He's one of their top scorers. He's tied for second on the team at 11.8 per contest. And he hasn't shot the ball that great from 3 this season, but I think that is his shot, is the deep ball.
Nice cutter to the basket by Campbellsville as Dalton Kramer gets his first 2 points, the 5'11 junior, and we're tied at 5.
And Kramer is Campbellsville's top scorer. He scores over 17 per contest this season, and the small guard is going to find ways to cut to the basket and get good passes from his teammates.
Campbellsville on the run. And that'll be a 3-pointer on the baseline that's no good. Warner comes down with the rebound as Frederick has it for Warner. Works on the baseline, and that's taken away by Georgetown, so a turnover as it's lobbed down on the near side. Flipped out, and we're down to 15 on the shot clock. Late banking hours open. And that is Eli Brooks, who has 5 points, making it a 7-5 ball game. Has 5 of the 7 Georgetown points. 16:30 left in the first half. On the near side to Frederick. Bounced out of bounds, glass touched by Georgetown. Campbellsville will have the bucket under their own basket.
7 straight by Campbellsville after falling down 5-0 to start, so Campbellsville has knocked off the cobwebs.
Aiden Blackman in the game for Warner. And it wouldn't have counted if it would have went in. It was after the shot clock went off as Jason Smith, redshirt senior, missed on that. 7-5, 16-14 in the first half.
And that's the second 30-second call we've seen already against Warner. They just haven't been super in tune with the shot clock so far.
3-pointer rims in and out, nothing but white shirts there. As Warner comes up with the basketball, that's Castillo. Warner trying to tie it up or take the lead with a tray. They're down to 7 of the shot clock once again. Step back, you gotta shoot it, young man. Off the rim. And the rebound is by Georgetown's Kendall Voss, and it's taken away by Warner. And a whistle and a foul, I think, is going to be called on Georgetown. If I'm guessing, that's going to be on Brooks.
Yeah, Eli Brooks picks it up, you're right, for Campbellsville. And that's just the first foul on Campbellsville in the contest.
Okay, that's going to get us to a timeout. We're underway, 15-20 of the first half. Georgetown is up in this one 7-5, or Campbellsville's up in this one 7-5. We're going to take a break and be back. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
Need a break? A break from the grind? The stress? We have just the place. A place where you can let your inner thrill-billy out. Bristol Motor Speedway, April 10th through the 12th for the NASCAR Food City 500 Triple-Header Weekend. 3 days, 3 races, 2 night races, 1 epic weekend. Don't just take a break, race to it. Get your tickets, upgrades, and more now at BristolMotorspeedway.com. It's not just a race.
It's Bristol, baby!
One of the best short tracks in America in Bristol, Tennessee, right down the road. You a NASCAR fan?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I went to the race last year, the Food City 500. A lot of fun.
Yeah. That'll be here before you know it once again. Warner trying to battle back into this, but Georgetown, since Campbellsville's defense has been outstanding as that misfires. And it will be Campbellsville's Tigers striking or trying to strike again. That's no good on the three-point shot. Misfiring on the short ones. Warner comes up with the rebound. Jamal Norris. Scoring has been hard to come by early. Whistle and a foul will be called. We've seen a lot of physical play today.
We have. I think our previous game between Columbia and Freed-Hardeman probably the most of the bunch, but we definitely have seen a lot of physicality on both sides, offensively and defensively. A lot of post play on offense, a lot of really strong defensive play down low as well. And this one is going to be no different.
But the defense has been outstanding, and it still remains that way as the rebound by Campbellsville's Riggs. Nice baseline floater by Vale. The grad student makes it 9-5, and Campbellsville's pulled up by 4 points. The Warner's been sticklers here. Will this three go? Yep, it sure will by Warner. Raminsky puts the biscuit in the basket there. The junior puts the lead at 1 at 9-8. And that's a shot. Good defense on that coming down with the rebound is Jamal Norris. The one thing I can say is every game that we have seen, there's been some really good defense.
There certainly has in every game, and I think Northwestern did a great job against Ave Maria. That was the defensive showing in our first game of the day. I think Columbia played really strong defense against Freed-Hardeman, even though the score ended up ballooning a little bit at the end. Freed-Hardeman played great defense against Columbia on the other end.
Nice takeaway by Campbellsville, but stepping on the sideline when it happened, so Warner will get the ball back. But Campbellsville's defense is making it hard for Warner to even get a shot off.
Yeah, 2 shot clock violations already in the game. It's just been a real slog so far for Warner.
Yeah, it has been tough sledding.
Really for both teams, though. Campbellsville on the other side. I mean, they're 4 of 10 shooting, but it's been difficult. They haven't had a lot of clean looks so far in this game, and they've only got 9 points.
Jamal Smith gets the personal foul there. And it will be turned over by Warner. Well, Campbellsville has not shot out like a cannon, but they've made it awfully difficult for Warner to score. And that's a nice rainbow three by Campbellsville to make it a 12-8 score. It's Tavion Smith knocked that one in. The assist to Marcellus Vale. 12:31 here in the first half. Punched away. Going back to get that one for Warner. And Rumsky, the shot from the elbow is up and good. As Russell puts that one in for Warner, and it's 12-10. Working inside out. Man, that's a lot of good passing in the open baseline tray. It's nothing but nylon Did I just see a T being popped
You
out?
did.
And from what I'm guessing, from what I saw, as that was Briggs that hit the three. Tavion Smith had the assist. That there might have been an utterance that ought not to have been uttered.
I think you're absolutely right, Walt. That's definitely what it was. And Campbellsville head coach is not happy. He's steaming, walking up and down the bench, shaking his head the whole way.
Jamal Norris hits a couple of free throws.
And he had words for Briggs when he came off the court because he subbed him out immediately, and obviously not happy with that.
Well, you know, those are mistakes. There are mistakes that you make of, you know, contrition or omission. But when you do something like that, that's not acceptable. And coaches use this time as teaching moments, and that is certainly time for a teaching moment. Campbellsville up 15-12. Going to the elbow and knocking that down is Darling, the sophomore.
That's a nice shot by Darling. That's a tough shot to make, falling away from the basket over the top of the defender, but he's able to hit it from the elbow.
18-footer in the air, and that rims off, no good by Vale. And put back up and in by Milburn. And coming back is Rominski, who's got 4 points on the afternoon now. And it's back to a 1-point ball game. The cutter in the lane couldn't get it to fall, and there was definite contact.
Yeah.
But I remember you talked about this, and in one of our earlier games, we had a gentleman hit a nice tray from the baseline and say the wrong things going down there. And you said that could be big, and it ended up not causing a change in the game, but it did end up hurting his team.
Yeah, absolutely. Gabriel Rivera, that was from Faulkner yesterday when in their game against Northwestern, and when that happened, it was a pretty close game, and Northwestern actually ended up pulling away a little bit later in the game, not immediately after that, but in the end, I mean, that's technical fouls like that can be real momentum shifters, and hopefully for the sake of Campbellsville, it's not the case here.
Now you got Kramer missing too, and that does not help the cause as it stays at 17-16. Step up 16-footer, and that's nothing but nylon for Darling, who's got 4 points. And it's 18-17. Warner has retaken the lead. Working sides, getting the ball underneath, and heavy traffic. And finally a foul is going to be called.
Yeah, Milburn got hacked, I think, a couple of times there underneath with the basketball in his hands, but does get the whistle at the end finally, and will shoot two.
He was patient, and that's what you got to be. And if he was hacked, there's no doubt about that. Milburn, a senior at the free throw line, and Campbellsville not hitting their free throws as of late as well.
Three straight have missed now for them.
As they should. At the charity line, they are,
0 of 3.
They have a donut up there. Only way to go is up. Yeah, they hit one. First point of the night for Milburn. 18 all is the score. Open three-point shot. No good by Dauphin. Get the ball in the low post again, and that seems to be a point of emphasis. And Georgetown is starting to do that. Need to hit their free throws. And once again, they got it into Milburn underneath. And if they get the ball to him, I think good things are going to happen for Campbellsville.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, Walt. I think Milburn's got a bit of a size advantage down low against Klein Raminski playing at the 5. And if they can keep getting the ball to Milburn, he's going to have his way down low.
Well, he gets a big rebound, and that puppy's knocked away. Warner going to work coast to coast. And that one is good by Seth Childers. And it's 20-18. Warner has taken the lead back. Can Campbellsville answer? Not on that shot. And it is Josh Irwin getting the ball down for Warner. 9-10 to go in the first half. Comes on the near side to Castillo. Shot at the end of the shot clock is no good by Castillo, the sophomore. And it stays at 20-18, so Campbellsville can tie it with a deuce, take the lead with a 3. And a nice run, and that shot is no good. But coming in there, and right now being the difference maker in this game is Milburn. And you were correct in saying that he could be a big difference, and he has a height advantage. And he comes up with a shot block there.
Great job that time. That's a tough play. Klein Raminski actually had position, but the play was made by Campbellsville.
No good, and he gets a rebound and gets back to the foul line. Gonna see him selling popcorn next. He's doing everything.
Milburn doing everything right now. Offensively, defensively, he's doing a nice job rebounding. It's been a good start to the game for him.
Milburn 1 for 2 at the line. 3 points for the ball game. If Campbellsville should not win this game, I think right now, one thing that they would look at is their inability to hit free throws.
Yeah, just 1 of 5. I mean, that is not a clip you want to be shooting from the free throw line.
1 of 2.
They've hit a third of their free throws in the contest at 2 of 6 now, as they have the lead now at 21-20.
Milburn, their best free throw shooter, he's at 50% at 2 of 4.
Yeah.
And we are in a timeout now with 8:02 to go here in the half. We will go ahead and keep it here for this one. And this is a big day of basketball. And this is game number 3 of 5 this afternoon. As in the first game, we had a barn burner. And an upset as Northwestern upset Ave Maria in that game. And a battle royale with Frieda Hardeman and the Koalas of Columbia University just finished. The one that you got going right now here at Court B is Campbellsville, 9-0 undefeated against Warner. That's game 3. And then the University of Mobile in Alabama will be taking on Georgetown in game 4. And then my River States Conference will be representative of the final game of the day is Shawnee State will take on Union. And we have 3 more games here tomorrow. So it starts out with IU East and Warner. Campbellsville will take on Mobile, and we'll close out the show, our part of the show anyway, with Georgetown versus Shawnee State. And Mr. Schrey, the best in the business over in Court A, doing an outstanding job there. And there's games going on Court A also. 21-20, Campbellsville up by a point. Drive on the baseline. Foul is going to be called. Van Rumsky will go to the free throw line. No, I think we'll be putting the ball into play under their own bucket. Putting it into play will be Castillo for Warner. Turnaround baseline shot. That's a pretty shot.
Yeah, Klein Rominski's been pretty good in his limited opportunities offensively. He's made every shot he's taken. He's 3 of 3 with 7 points. He leads Warner's team right now.
And is about as efficiently as you can get it.
Yeah.
That's knocked out of bounds. Will be Campbellsville ball. 22-21. This has been a back and forth contest. Honestly, maybe a little more than I expected.
Yeah, I would agree with that 100%. I mean, obviously the records don't look like it should be a back and forth contest, but Warner has played spirited so far.
They played good defense. And Campbellsville has not hit their free throws, but that is a drive by Vale into the low post, and he puts it in. He's got 4, and that puts Campbellsville back up by a point. But Warner's going to try to get another lead change. And heavy traffic dropped that off, and no good, and coming down with a rebound is Kramer. And knocked it, well, they're going to say last touch by Warner.
Yeah, Childers went to pick it up off the ground, and it just slipped right through his fingers that time. Had a chance to grab it and send it the other way, but couldn't hang on.
This game could come down to a play or two.
It could.
A 50-50 ball.
Certainly.
$17 on the shot clock. That's the way to hit the cutter. As Jayshon Smith gets that basket and makes it 25-22, gives Campbellsville a little breathing room.
Great feed by the big man, Evan Frederick, coming in off the bench. Nice pass finding the cutter.
The bigs have played well for Campbellsville. That shot downtown is no good. And that time, the big Frederick, as you said, came down with a big one, and they rattle that one in from the baseline. Marcellus Vale, the three-pointer, and Devon Smith gets the assist. 7 points for Vale here in the ball game. 5:39 to go in the first half.
Great start for Vale, a guy that averages 9 points per game.
And the lead is ballooned to 6 for Campbellsville. Shot on the baseline, rims off, no good. And coming down with the rebound for Campbellsville is Kramer. Skip pass, crisp ball movement. Back on the near side to Vale. And shot's gonna bounce out, no good. And a rejection by Waters Norris. Baseline shot is no good, and again the rebound coming down to Kramer. He'll set things up himself. Little deflection there by Norris. A little bit too hard on the wraparound shot is misfired. And the rebound is by Warner's Childers. Childers goes off the screen. Loops the ball underneath. And patience is a virtue.
Great job by Klein Rominski, man. He's been really good coming in and putting buckets in the basket. 9 points on 4 of 4.
And that assist by Childers was pretty good too on that. The baseline three, and that is answered by Campbellsville. And that's going to be a timeout as it's 31-24 as Marcus Vale hit that shot. The assist by Smith. And we got a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout. 3:54 in the first half. Campbellsville up 31-24. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
What if you can have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century. Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the amenities you need without the traffic and crime of a larger city.
Back in action in Kingsport, Tennessee. Warner now down by 7. It hung tough early. And that three-pointer is no good by Norris. And here comes Campbellsville. Epps. Basketball is deflected by Norris. And the baseline three, that's nailed. And Campbellsville starting to exert their influence in that. As Tavion Smith hits the three-pointer, Kramer gets the assist. Warner needs a bucket here. It's a 10-point Campbellsville advantage. Shot fake and a shot block by Campbellsville's Milburn. Will they get it up? It's going to be a shot clock violation because it didn't hit rim. Campbellsville's defense has been stifling.
They have been, and Warner they're not finding anything open. Every shot that they're making is heavily guarded. And at some point in the game, it was close for a while, but at some point in the game, Warner's not going to be able to hit those contested shots and keep pace with Campbellsville.
You know what they say, offense wins games, defense wins championships.
Yeah.
Campbellsville, and that's an open tray from the top of the key. And that is no good by Tavion Smith.
Dalton Kramer into the fan gallery over there.
Well, there have been, you know, we've had people meeting players up close and personal here over the last couple of days. And there's been a lot of heavily contested play here. Some of the top college basketball in the country. Warner down by 10. They need to answer to close it and get that thing back into single digits. 2 minutes and change left. And that's one of those shots that's a fadeaway by Childers that never really had much of a chance. And that's passing, and the only thing Warner could do was foul, or Eli Brooks would have had an easy shot.
Yeah, and actually it looks like they didn't foul. They just blocked the shot out of bounds.
Wow, they got a lot better view than I do. In that regard, that is a great defensive play by Warner.
Huge.
Reverse layup is no good, and that was a hard shot that is rebounded by Jamal Norris.
And the Royals have got to get something going here offensively. Just create an open shot for somebody on this possession. Get a little bit of a rhythm going.
And that was slapped away nicely by Milburn. Long shot is no good by Castillo. That was one that went down to the end of the shot clock again. Warner short. Well, the defense from Campbellsville is shortening the game. There's been 90% of the possessions have gone down to like 3 or 4 seconds for Warner here in this ball game as we are down to the final minute of the first half. That's working inside out. And the baseline shot is no good. And it will be Warner with the ball. 46 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer. That's a good shot.
Really nice pass by Childers as well.
Tandy Russell with that three-point shot. Childers had the assist. It is 34-27 with 34.1 seconds left to go in the half. Coming back in the contest for Campbellsville is Vail, who has played pretty well for Campbellsville, the Tigers. Final seconds of the first half. There's about 2.5 seconds differential between the game clock and the time clock. Vail, good ball movement. The drive, the shot is up, and it is no good by Marcellus Vail. They get a foul.
Yeah, shot clock violation.
Okay, 2.7 seconds left. So Warner actually has a crack at it. And they're going to put 4.1 seconds on the clock. And you may have been able to hear that on our microphones. Tandy Russell was going down, a grad student, and it just went off his leg. And I know we've got good microphones, and he said, oh my God. And yeah, that's a good thing to put it. So 1.4, Campbellsville has it, and they'll have a shot. And that is not going to hit by
I think they called a foul.
Well, wait, well, hold on. There's been about 5 times now we thought we were done, and we're not done. And going to the free throw line would be Milburn.
Wow.
Who is 50% at the free throw line today. And he has hit all of the free throws for Campbellsville today.
2 of 6.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's 33.3333 on out into infinity. Yes.
Yeah.
Free throw good. So he's up over the Mendoza line, which is the 50% mark. He hits both.
Nice.
Now 4 of 6. As he was shooting at 3, so he gets 3. Actually, that ends up being a pretty big, he's now 5 of 7 at the line, and that finally is the end of the first half. And it's been a battle in the first half also. Campbellsville undefeated, and they had some scrap from Warner early, but at the end of the first half, they're up. Campbellsville is 37-27. Half number 2 is coming up, and much more. It's been a great half. I hope you'll stay with us. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
Need a break? A break from the grind? The stress? We have just the place. A place where you can let your inner thrill-billy out. Bristol Motor Speedway, April 10th through the 12th for the NASCAR Food City 500 Triple Header Weekend. 3 days, 3 races, 2 night races, 1 epic weekend. Don't just take a break, race to it. Get your tickets, upgrades, and more now at BristolMotorspeedway.com. It's not just a race.
It's Bristol, baby!
It's time.
Pasta and chocolate dinner.
Oh, tomatoes.
Pasta dinner.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
I'm Bijan Robinson, running back for the Atlanta Falcons. Mental health makes me a better person and athlete just because whenever my mind is clear, I perform so much better. So mental health for me is the priority because it controls everything in your body and it gives you the chance to be the best physically you can be.
My dad was a farmer, and when I saw him on a horse, the guy was bigger than life. One of the things that he had a hard time doing was showing the emotion. Maybe it was because the way he was raised or believing that men provide and they don't struggle. But we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. I want them to know when I'm happy, I want them to know when I'm sad, and I want them to see me working through things. The biggest reward I get from being a dad is watching my kids accomplish a goal, watching them light up. Nothing brings a bigger smile to my face. So I make my kids a priority. Whether it's hitting a baseball, a dance rehearsal, you name it, I'm there. They're gonna remember that they grew up loved. Be brave. Be there every day. And allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle. That even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're gonna figure it out together.
Okay, so before we come over, can I ask a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have a dog, but she's little.
Do you have any unlocked guns around the house?
We do have a gun, but it's stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, of course. So does Friday work?
Sounds good to me.
All right, we'll bring pizza.
Our Orlando story is packed with outdoor activities and our love for nature. We knew Orlando was a great city, but couldn't imagine it had so much nature around it. Coming here makes you aware of your surroundings. All you need is a bike, so you can enjoy every part of this beautiful city while being outdoors. This is our Orlando story. What's yours?
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. Because since that revolution they said we'd lose, we just couldn't choose to stop being American. We put Hemi V8s back on the strip and packed 8 layers in a 7-layer dip. We're body slams and blue suede shoes, rock and roll, jazz and blues. Rockin' mullets and Rat Pack suits, even our grandmas have tattoos. We're NASCAR, rock stars, rodeo, monster trucks, and power boats. Welcome to our epic show. Keep winning on Sunday, move horsepower Monday, shake the earth and carve terrain, rock the anthem like Kenny Wayne. So get out there, take your swings, burn rubber after the American dream. Rev your engines and let freedom ring. And never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Vamos, dale pues, vamos allá, muévete más loco, como solo tú lo sabes. Así es, con las manos en la cabeza, sacúdete, sacúdete, mira, sacúdete.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
All right, boys. Remember who we are and who we represent. It's not about a place, it's about a people. Yeah, we hit the field like woo, woo, woo.
All day like woo,
All night like woo.
New job like.
damn.
We the boys like woo.
Our time like woo.
All that's like woo. We favorite.
Okay, Mom.
You alright, baby?
Honolulu like
Chattanooga like
Downtown like
West Side like
Japan like
Brazil like all day like, all night like, all day like, all night like, all day, all night, all day, all night, all day, all night, all day, all night, all day.
Hey, whoa, what is going on
What?
here?
I go where Saquon goes. Get out of here.
Mental health plays a big role in the game of basketball. The preparation it takes just leading up to a game. Mentally, you have to be totally focused, totally engaged, and away from all other distractions, because any other distractions can get you off kilter. It's very important for our team to prioritize mental health. You have issues or problems, go speak to someone about it. Open up, don't shy away. Mental health is the key.
In Major League Baseball, you could dream with no limits. You could become your hero, steal the show, or even start a new club. You can meet the moment and exceed the hype. You can write a new chapter of history and let your city dream again. This season, anything can happen.
There is a moment in your life when you decide to truly live. To take that trip you've always wanted. I see now what I've been looking for. A feeling of belonging. A belonging to nature. This is a place where people in nature live in harmony. This is my Alaska story. What will yours be?
Is it time yet?
It's time.
Pasta and time for dinner.
Oh, terrific.
Pasta dinner.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Much in the air.
So much in the air.
I've been trying to, why? 'Cause I'm scared. Using witches. 'Cause it doesn't mean so much in the air. Boy, can you hold me? Boy, can you hold me?
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
North Carolina has it all. The beaches, the mountains, the friendly people. I'm ready to get out and experience it for myself. First on my list is Pettigrew State Park. And what a perfect place to unwind and connect with nature. I've been a kayaker all my life. It's taken me around the world, but sometimes the best adventures are in the most unexpected places. This has been my North Carolina story. What will yours be?
you know that I want the best for you. I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that the big homie needs help too. You can't just rebound from everything. I know you've been grinding.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. I wonder why we waited so long. Not wondering anymore. Love, you're mine. Let's see how far we can go.
Some might ask, what's the hurry? But if it's the difference between getting McDonald's breakfast and settling for a Big Mac, well, run like the wind. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Our South Carolina story is told through love. We always felt the need to take a moment for ourselves, and the ocean has always drawn us closer. Charleston was such a romantic destination, with its ancient oaks and beautiful walking paths through town. But we love hiking too, and Greenville gave us a perfect view. This is our South Carolina story. What's yours?
Once upon a time, there was a girl with golden locks. You know what? Maybe it was like a rugged, woodsy dude.
Yeah. The beds were too hard, the chairs were too soft, the porridge was too... This Goldilocks wanted something tastier.
Those look just right.
First, he drove the Ram 2500 Rebel to pick...
We are back at Kingsport, Tennessee for half number 2. 37-27 is the score. Campbellsville has the lead, and they also have the basketball. And that's going to go out of bounds, and
yeah, Milburn got pushed in the back. Foul called here, it looks like, on Akeem Dauphin.
Well, I was wondering because I was looking on the other side of our monitor there, and it looked like you just don't go down without having some sort of help.
Yeah.
So Campbellsville puts the ball into play. That's a sweet drive in the lane as Kramer puts the biscuit in the basket. The layup is good, and it is 39-27.
Yeah, great dexterity by Kramer on that finish, contorting his body back to the right to get the finish.
And a much-needed answer by Childers, who's got 4 points. 39-20, and this is a very dangerous time of the ball game for Warner. Ball moves inside out. That three-pointer no good by Campbellsville. Bringing the ball up on the near side is Childers. Childers back to Castillo. That's Childers. Drives hard, throws it up there. Yeah, he saw there was going to be contact, and he goes, I want to get myself to the free throw line. And it actually even had a little bit of a chance to go in, but no, they're not gonna give him the shot on that. I like his idea, but
yeah, it was a very good idea. You're right, Walt, but referee sniffed it out and said, you were not shooting.
Yeah, they're smarter than I am. In the low block and getting the basket to fall is Castillo.
Yeah, beautiful pass by Childers down to Castillo underneath. Finding that open space, Childers just threw the overhead pass down to the low block.
Warner's got that back in the single digits at 8. 3-point shot is no good. Coming down with the rebound is Norris, and bringing the ball up is Childers. Good ball movement. Darling gets the ball back outside. We're down single digits on the shot clock. Defense has been, I don't know if they're going to get a shot off. Kind of a shot at the end. That was Norris. If you count that as a shot clock violation, how many's Warner had today?
4 now?
That's,
I think 4.
That's
maybe
crazy.
5. Yeah. That is crazy. That's a lot of possessions going down to the wire and then not getting a shot in the end. So
you're talking about the possibility of 16 points that aren't there.
Yeah.
And Campbellsville answers the other direction as Jay Milburn hits the layup. Milburn has had a nice ball game.
Sure has. He's at 11 now in the contest on 3 of 6 shooting. 5 of 7 from the stripe with those 3 at the end of the first half.
That was huge. That end of the first half was almost a backbreaker because Warner had it, and that was like a double takedown in wrestling.
They called it on Warner, unfortunately, there for Warner.
A foul would be on Dauphin. No, they gave it to Norris.
Oh, wow.
As Kramer went down and Dauphin went down. I saw for sure there was contact there.
Yeah, I didn't even think Norris was involved in the play. I think they gave the foul to the wrong person that time.
Well, that's very possible. I think there's a pretty good chance in 3.5 games that I've probably given the foul to the wrong person. And that's a big-time stuff by Milburn, who is starting to exert his influence in this contest.
Yeah, Milburn, man, he's, like I said earlier, I think if they can get the ball down there in the post, it's going to be really tough for Warner to keep Campbellsville from scoring.
Well, this is right now, this next 3 minutes is a crazy important time for Warner. They can get back and get closer, or this game could be over.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think what they need to do is they need to try to get the ball inside and get some free throws because they haven't had a ton of opportunities. No. They've literally only shot 2. They've made both of their free throw attempts, but they've only had 1 trip to the line in this whole contest.
Well, that last foul was on Milburn. And that's Tayshae Epps who gets the foul, his second. 16:20 left. If they can keep this in single digits down to the 6 or 7 minute mark, Warner's got a shot as they flip that one outside. And they have not had many, if any, non-contested shots. And that one is going to be taken away by Milburn.
What a pass.
And yes, it was. And the trailer, Kramer will get the basket, and that's going to cause a timeout to be had on the floor, and that is by Warner. So we will take a break as Campbellsville starting to pull away a bit. They're up by 14. We're going to take a break. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
Need a break? A break from the grind? The stress? We have just the place. A place where you can let your inner thrill-billy out. Bristol Motor Speedway, April 10th through the 12th for the NASCAR Food City 500 Triple Header Weekend. 3 days, 3 races, 2 night races, 1 epic weekend. Don't just take a break, race to it. Get your tickets, upgrades, and more now at BristolMotorspeedway.com. It's not just a race.
It's Bristol, baby!
Back at the show in Kingsport, Tennessee, 45-31. And I think that was a really good time for a Warner timeout.
I'm with you. You can't let this get any further than it is right now. You've got to draw something up offensively, get the ball inside, get some contact. Free throws are your friend right now if you're Warner. Scoring with the clock stopped, give yourself a chance to get back into this game.
I think it would be fair to say Warner does not have an explosive offense at this time. As that time, Childers saw there was contact and just kind of flailed one up the bucket. That's not the first time that's happened today. There's been a lot of the shots that have gone that way. Childers has 4 points. 2 of 5 shooting, 0 of 2 3-point shooting. This is his first free throw of the game. This is crazy, and I haven't looked at our stat sheet as much as I should. They have only shot, counting that free throw, 3 free throws for the whole doggone game.
Yeah, they've got to go to the basket a little bit more, or try to draw some contact, because right now they're not getting those points at the free throw line, and that's an opportunity for them to get back into this.
Well, they have shot 4, they have hit 4, and they get the takeaway, and Castillo gets the bucket. Castillo with 6 points, 3 of 6 shooting. And it's 45. They got it back to 10. That's a huge run for Warner.
Yeah, great sequence there by Warner, getting the free throws, getting the turnover, quickly getting the transition bucket. That's what you need right now. Transition buckets, you need to force some turnovers for Campbellsville and give yourself easy opportunities at the other end.
Now that is misfired by Milburn. Yeah, Warner has really struggled when it's gotten into half-court offense tonight. That's a step-back 3 that is an air ball by Childers. Well, most of that stuff was done good. He created his own space, but he didn't take that nanosecond to get set.
Yep.
And you know, unless you're Superman, you gotta make sure that all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed before you let that thing go.
Yeah, just never had his center of gravity where he needed it to be on the takeoff of the shot. And that results in the air ball.
That is what I call some crazy passing. Milburn is the beneficiary underneath as he gets the dunk. Brooks the assist, and that's his 3rd assist of the contest.
That was a great pass by Brooks.
And another great pass that they got it to Castillo, but he couldn't connect. 47-35. Milburn, that is everything but the finished drive. And Warner has the basketball. Childers back out, and a bomb from beyond by Jamal Norris. 7 points, making 8 points for Norris. 2 of 5 shooting, 2 of 3 3-point, and 2 of 2 at the line. And they just bowled that thing. Wow. As Frederick and Brooks both shot it up, Brooks was the one that got it in. That is devastating if you are Warner, because they took their lunch money away on that.
You were down by 9 before that basket. If you're Warner, you could have cut it down to even less than that. Instead, you give up a bucket.
Castillo's trying. He's gotten 3 big buckets in the second half. And he's got 8 points. And it is 49-40. Yeah, that's what you do if you're Campbellsville. You get it to Milburn, because they have not been able to deal with him all afternoon.
Yeah, 15 points, 5 of 12. He's been very good down there underneath, and it's not just been his offense. It's also been how he's defended down low, not allowing guards to get to the bucket the way that they would like to, uncontested. And at the free throw line, he's really stepped it up after starting kind of slow, 2 of 4. He's made every shot since then on 4 in a row.
6 of 8. Now 7 of 9. That's not that. You're getting 7 of 9. That's pretty good stuff.
It is.
51 for Campbellsville and 40 for Warner now. 12:52 to go. And Warner had gotten it on the cusp of getting it into single digits, and now not. Can they hit the 3? No, they can't. And coming down with the rebound is Campbellsville Eli Brooks. Campbellsville, well, that is one thing that's going to help Warner. That is an offensive foul that's going to be called.
Yeah, Parker Jones just did. He was trying to act as if he was just trying to get down into the low post, but he had his hands in front of his body while moving down into the post and blocked out a defender. And so the referee says, that's not allowed.
That's his 3rd foul, too. 51-40, and wow, that's some spirited play. And at the end of it, a shot play fake. And it will be Dalton Kramer going to the free throw line. No, I'm not going to go the other way.
Yeah, traveling called on Kramer that time. He just kind of slid across the floor there trying to jump stop.
Yeah, that will do it.
Yeah.
It shall. So Warner get a chance to get it back to single digits again. 51-40 is the score. Childers drives in the lane, stops. That's a pass. Oh, and falling awkwardly to the floor is Dolphin. And he's tough. He bounces back up.
Whew. That was a heavy hit to the floor there by Dolphin coming down off that layup attempt.
And I don't have his weight, but he does not have an ounce of fat on him.
Yeah. Impressive to be able to jump back up like this and shoot the free throws here.
And you couldn't hit it any better than he hit that one.
First chance at the line for Dolphin today, and this is just the 5th and 6th free throws taken in the contest by Warner.
They have to get to the line more.
They do. They do need to get to the line, because I think right now their offense in the half-court set just is not creating shots, and so they really have to get to the line in the half-court when they're there, and then score in transition.
They haven't missed when they have got free throw opportunities. They're 6 for 6. It's back to a 9-point game. Can Campbellsville answer? Well, they're going to get to the free throw line as Eli Brooks made a strong run in the lane. Dolphin picked up a personal foul. This was the beneficiary of getting fouled a moment ago. And that is the 4th personal foul on him. Seven of 11 free throws, as that is no good by Eli Brooks. Brooks, that's his first free throw. He missed them both short. That's where you miss short like that. It's a sign of tired legs. They deserve it. I mean, this has been a war out there.
Yeah, it's been only 3 players to attempt free throws in the game for Campbellsville. 2 of them are 0 for 2, and the other is 7 for 9.
Yeah. That's crazy. Campbellsville and the cutter in the lane. A beautiful cut by Kramer. Kramer gets it, and that puts it back over 10. 11-point lead at 53-42.
Yeah, great deception by Kramer going to the bucket. The fake to the left and then spinning it back around to the right side.
4 of 6 for the field, 8 points for Kramer today. And Tandy Russell hits the hardwood. Or actually, I should find out. I've been told this floor is not prototypical hardwood.
Yeah.
It is a one-of-a-kind that was put together for the folks in Kingsport, and it's really been a trendsetter.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it's basically just a bunch of squares that they bring together. They connect them, and then when they place the floor down here at the Meadowview Marriott, and it's been great. They've had it for the last few years, and it's definitely been a good thing to have here, and an opportunity to have a nice venue like this, large enough to hold 2 courts. Great venue for fans. Yeah, 20 college basketball games. That's a lot, and so it's really impressive to be able to do that.
10 minutes, 21 seconds to go. Campbellsville missing an easy shot in the low blocks there, and Warner trying to get it back in that single-digit area again. The fadeaway shot. Hey, that's a nice shot there by Childers. That's going to get to a Warner timeout. Just a shade over half the game to go. 10:03 left, and it's 53-44 Campbellsville. We'll be back. You are watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
Need a break? A break from the grind? The stress? We have just the place. A place where you can let your inner thrill-billy out. Bristol Motor Speedway, April 10th through the 12th for the NASCAR Food City 500 Triple Header Weekend. 3 days, 3 races, 2 night races, 1 epic weekend. Don't just take a break, race to it. Get your tickets, upgrades, and more now at bristolmotorspeedway.com. It's not just a race.
That is an epic weekend in Bristol, and this is an epic weekend in Kingsport. Campbellsville. When you get in trouble, that is the dude that you go to. Milburn with another basket, the senior.
What a day for Milburn, 19 points, and that's well over his typical average at 11.8.
Now, they have had a tough time matching up with him today. Good crisp passing. Now, Campbellsville will take their time. Killing some time now. It doesn't hurt to shorten the game a little bit if you're Campbellsville. Except Warner takes the basketball away, and after a great takeaway by Agbello, he throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, can't afford that. You get a steal and you have a chance in transition to score points. You have to take advantage. If you're the Royals in this situation, you're down 11 points with 9 minutes to go. It's really important for you to take advantage of every opportunity.
The possessions are platinum now, especially if you're Warner. 55-44. Milburn. He's an old school guy, and he is taking it to Warner. 21 points for him now.
What a great game for him, and I'm sure he takes pride in being a leader for this team as a senior and really leading the way offensively today.
But Childers answers. He's got 10 points. So Warner continues to hang in there. 57-46. Three-point, that's a nice three-point shot on the baseline. That's going to get a Campbellsville timeout, as that was Marcellus Vale with the three-pointer. Dalton Kramer with the assist. And you know what? Campbellsville's going to talk about it now. 8:03 left, 60-46, Campbellsville. We're going to break. You are watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN. Brendan, what you were talking about on the break there.
Yeah,
it's not over yet. It could be over, but it's not over. Campbellsville has left just a little slide in the door for Warner, but you don't know if Warner's got enough explosiveness to take advantage of it. And they've got it to 9, but they haven't been able to get it any closer. And whenever it gets to 9, it does what's happened here. It's back to 14.
Yeah. Every time it gets to 9 right now, Warner is putting together a couple of good possessions in a row. They'll get it down to 9, and then Campbellsville says, okay, that's enough of that, and then stretches it back to 14 or 15 points, and then it's gone back and forth both sides from this point in the game. And so there's not a lot left. I mean, there's 7:53 to go. They're not going to have a ton more opportunities to get in that sliding door that Campbellsville's leaving just slightly open.
Well, we are going to have some free throw shot here. Castillo is going to go to the free throw line. 60-47 now. 9 points, 4 of 8 from the field, one of 1 at the free throw line. They are 7 of 8 in the free throws that they have taken. Announcer jinx again. 7 of 9. 60-47. 7:44 left. It's the ball in, and this time Milburn misses, but Campbellsville takes it away again. Long pass, shot fake, and a foul. Kramer got in, got under, saw the contact, and he'll see what he can do at the charity line.
Smart shot creator Kramer, again, their top scorer this year at over 17 per game. So he's definitely a shot creator and a smart player with the ball in his hands when he gets to the bucket.
Well, he is at 9 points right now, 4 of 6 in the field. Trying to hit double figures. Nope. Coming down with the rebound is Castillo. Each one of these possessions for Warners are have-tos. Yeah. Didn't get it to go. Defense was too good. Milburn clears another rebound. Milburn, a double-double with 21 points and 11 rebounds. Kicks it back outside. They're using clock. And that three-pointer is nothing but nylon. Dalton Kramer. It's a big one. Raminsky answers there with the layup. Seth Childers with the assist, and the foul is on Javon Smith, and that is his 3rd personal foul.
And Klein Raminsky still yet to miss a shot in this game at 5 of 5. And he hit his only 3-point attempt earlier in the first half as well. So he's been good when he's had chances offensively. They haven't given him a ton of shots, but he's been good when he's had the chance.
And that is no good. I want to say that makes for really good efficiency numbers. 64-49, but with every semi-empty possession, it's going to get harder for Warner, especially a team that is as good as undefeated Campbellsville. Could have been a walk on the slide there. Three-pointer baseline. No good, and high for the board is Rominski. About a little behind the back sauce. And getting to the free throw line is Castillo. And we'll tell you what, it is cold outside, but here at the conference center, it's a little warm today.
It is. It is a little bit warm today. It's yesterday was kind of cold in here, and then they warmed it up, I think, overnight.
Yeah, they did. That free throw by Castillo, the sophomore, is good. So Castillo adds to the total. He's in double figures with 10 points. Castillo 2 of 3 at the free throw line. That and you and I did 2 games yesterday, and we're over doubling that today.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we've already done more than we did yesterday.
Yes. And more to come. Get the ball in the low post. And that is Frederick, and you've been impressed with Frederick today, I know that.
Oh, I have. He had a great pass earlier in the game on a cut down the key, and right there, just backing down Klein Rominski and finishing over his head.
No good on the long shot by Castillo. Campbellsville comes down with the rebound. Campbellsville, you look at them and they don't look like they would be 9-0.
Yeah.
But then you watch them and the pieces fit together.
How about that from Frederick?
And that's Frederick again.
Boy, that's a nice finish from a big man. Really, really good body control that time.
And Castillo answers back. And he has 13 points, and timeout is called on the floor with 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go in game 3. Campbellsville looking to go to 10-0 and stay undefeated. They're up 68-53. You are watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN. .53, 4:35 left. And this is game 3. Mobile University out of Mobile, Alabama, going to take on Georgetown coming up next. And we're going to close out the day with Shawnee State and Union Commonwealth. More great basketball to come if you're in the Kingsport area. By golly, it doesn't cost a lot of money to see a great bunch of great basketball.
Yeah, if you're in the area, I mean, definitely come on down and see some fun NAI hoops and some really good teams in the NAI too. So you're getting treated to not only good basketball, but some of the best in the NAIA.
If you are like me and a basketball junkie, you need to plan a vacation here.
Yeah,
after
for sure.
Thanksgiving. Kingsport, Tennessee, a great place to come. It's in a low block and it's knocked away. And a big takeaway for Warner. But we're at 4 minutes in the game. Let's do a little shake and bake, and a reverse layup is no good. And coming down with the rebound, Eli Brooks. Brooks down to Kramer. Time to shorten up the game a little bit for Campbellsville. as they worked it underneath, and is Frederick getting hooked on that?
Yeah, right now, Frederick is by far the largest man on the floor, and Campbellsville's trying to get it down to him right now because there's no one really to defend him in terms of height.
If he gets it in the low block, it's over.
Yeah.
Goes out of bounds, last touched by Warner. 3 minutes and 37 seconds is all that's left. And the bigs have been the difference has been the bigs by Campbellsville in this. It goes back over the timeline. As that is Kramer. Well, underneath the Brooks. Step back tray. And that's 2. That's a 2-point shot, 70 to 53. Tavion Smith with the bucket. 8 points for him. 70, and I honestly, you're looking at 17 points now at 3 minutes and 12 seconds. And people that know me know I'm an optimist. I mean, it's not over till it's not over till it's over.
Yep.
But that is a long shot with a limb in the way for Warner now.
Yeah, that's a big hill to climb for sure. And I think right now, Campbellsville really this whole second half has just staved off Warner. They've just said, okay, well, you can get close, but you can't get close enough. And we'll just continue stretching this out. And at this point, with it being 17, I just don't see the ability for Warner to put a run together where they could score 12 or 13 straight points.
They have had to fight like the Dickens to manufacture it as Childress hits that free throw. Childress has 11 points, 4 of 9 from the field, all of 3 3-point shooting, and 3 of 3 make it 4 of 4 at the charity line.
Yeah, Campbellsville definitely just going to use as much clock as they can here, try to beat the pressure, get it into the front court.
Warner has not had an answer for the bigs, for Milburn and for Frederick. And that is a takeaway, and as I say that's a nice takeaway. But gets it to within 13 points as Castillo got the bucket. And another steal. 3-pointer. I've been known to talk too fast from time to time. Norris hits that one, and it's a 10-point game at 2:51 to go. What the heck do I know?
What the heck do we know?
Yeah, 2:51 left, and a timeout. 70 to 60, Campbellsville. You are watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
What if you could have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century. Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the amenities you need without the traffic and crime of a larger city. With a vibrant downtown, great shopping and dining, and a thriving local economy, Kingsport is the perfect place to call home.
Back at Kingsport. And a really nice quick run by Warner. And they're putting full court pressure, and they turn them over. I don't know if I believe what I'm seeing, but it goes to show you watch a million basketball games, they're all going to be different.
Yeah, that's 3 straight turnovers by Campbellsville. And, boy, Warner, they got a shot here. I mean, you hit a 3 on this possession, it's a 7-point game, and we got 2:50 to go.
Castillo putting the ball into play underneath their own bucket.
We got a conference of some kind going on between the officials. I'm wondering what this could be about. If maybe a timeout was called before the violation, the 5-second violation maybe they're talking about. I'm not sure.
Well, you see Warner Dauphin going over, pardon me, and talking to the coaching staff.
Yeah, they were just talking about shot clock timing, and it is 20 seconds to start this possession as it begins in the front court.
Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Campbellsville. In the lane, but they're not done yet. Castillo once again for Warner, and it's an 8-point game at 70-62. Boy, was that needed. Travion Smith for Campbellsville scores a very, very big bucket. 10 points for Smith. That stems a little bit of Warner's momentum.
Yeah, I don't think you didn't need to shoot that 3 that quickly if you're Warner, if it's not the shot you want. Oh, we've got a flop call by the referee and a flop technical given to Norris for Warner. So we're going to have free throws.
And I'm kind of an expert in flops. I've had them, and I've done them. And that was one that Warner did not need.
No.
And the free throw is hit there by Vale. And it makes it 73-62. And I've actually had people say that I am like the world's expert in flops. Full court pressure by Warner. And get the ball across the timeline. Kramer, as we're heading toward the 2-minute mark. Travion Smith works on the baseline. That three-pointer is no good by Vale. Warner has it. They got a long way to go in a short time to get there. Good drive on the bucket, and that is a pass. And a nice little lay-in by Warner's David Darling. 73-64. Darling with 6 on the night. Foul trouble. Warner's got 2 players with 4, Dauphin and Klein Ruminski. Nobody with 4 for Campbellsville.
Yeah, it's 1-1 now, so Campbellsville's in the bonus. Warner is in the double bonus. So Warner, anytime they're fouled, they're shooting 2 free throws from now on. But Campbellsville still in just the regular bonus.
Misfired on the shot, though. Warner gets the rebound. Childers. And it's taken away. And that is the big fella, the big fella, Milburn. It does it. 1 minute, 21 seconds to go and a foul. You know, the thing is, if you're Warner, how long do you extend the game here?
Yeah, and on top of that, we've also just got a technical from the bench on Warner. So we're going to have free throws here. At this point, I'm not sure how much longer you extend the game. If they hit all their free throws here, it's going to be 3 or 4 free throws that they're taking here. It's going to be out of reach.
Well, Matt Warren, as you can see, he's talking to the officials right now. And that is up and good by Vale.
Yeah, so now we're going to have 1-1, I believe, at the line.
If he hit them both, that would put it up to 13.
Yep. an atypical 4-point play.
Exactly. That is up and good. Vale has hit the free throws when the free throws have needed to be hit. He is 3 of 3. And a timeout is called on the floor. And was that Campbellsville that took it?
I think it was Warner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it is a timeout. You know that for
it
sure.
is.
So we're going to step aside for just a little bit. 1:21 left in game 3 today. 76-64 Campbellsville. You are watching the show, the best NAIA holiday tournament in the country from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
The Bays Mountain Park Adventure Course. Gear up and climb the Hawk's Nest. Work together as a team to complete 4 high ropes challenges, all while suspended 40 feet in the air. Finish with a zip through the canopies on our 310-foot zip line. Our ground course features 9 exciting challenges and is perfect for large and small groups. The Bays Mountain Park.
Back at the Convention Center in Kingsport, Tennessee. More free throws coming up for Campbellsville. And it's the backside of that too. Good work by Vale, 77-64. And not what Campbellsville needs right now.
Another technical foul.
Well, it was discussed, and I don't know what was said because I'm deaf and it was far enough away from us anyway. But the personal foul was called on Smith.
Oh boy.
Nothing about this game has been simple. Nothing. Norris goes to the free throw line now. So Smith, I've only got him for 3. Did they just have him foul out?
So he fouled, the foul was on him, making it his 4th, and the technical.
Well, that is
makes it
5. That is 5 because the technical is now considered a foul.
As a personal foul.
Yeah, that addition does add up.
Mm-hmm. So 2 fouls for 1 foul, although it was technically 2 different fouls. But yeah, this is 4 free throws for Warner here. Just like we just saw on the other side for Campbellsville, they'd be back to single digits if they hit all 4.
Wow, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Castillo at the line. And that's not the guy you want to foul. He's the leading scorer for Warner. 16 points, 7 of 13 from the field. Has not hit a 3, but is 5 of 6 after hitting those at the charity line. And it's back to 9.
They threw the pass away, turnover. Warner, they're still right there, man. That sliver of the doorway is open. They just got to take advantage here.
Campbellsville with 12 turnovers, 15 for Werner. This is a game that refuses to end. But it's got some juice in it. It certainly has. Heading toward the minute mark and in the lane. It would not fall by Norris. And big rebound and a wide open Campbellsville player. That is Kramer, and Kramer puts the biscuit in the basket. Kramer with 14 points. 79-68. That shot no good by Darling. And finally, 38 seconds left. And it looks like they're going to let this one go. There is about a 15-second differential. That's no good. That's going to go to Warner. but they have 11 points to make up, or 12 if they want to win it, and only 21.2 seconds to do it.
Yeah, this whole game, man, they kept getting there to 9 points. Down by 9, and then Campbellsville just said, okay, well, that's the end of that. You're not getting any closer. And that basically was the game today. It just, once they got behind Warner, they just couldn't find a way to get back within reach.
And that is by Castillo, the three-point shot. And that is going to be the end of the ball game. But we've had a bunch of really outstanding games today. As Campbellsville stays undefeated, they get their 10th win of the year as they knock off Warner 79-71. For Warner, 22 points for Castillo, 13 for Norris, 12 for Childers, 11 for Klein-Ruminski. For Campbellsville, they were led 21 points for Milburn, 16 for Vale, 14 for Kramer, 12 for Smith. Final thoughts today, buddy?
Well, final thoughts are that this game was just, it was so odd the way that it was played that Warner really didn't seem to have any business being close in the game. Campbellsville felt like they had it under control for most of it, but they just kept allowing Warner to get back to 9, but Warner just couldn't take advantage. They just could not take advantage of any opportunity they had to get any closer in this game, and that's how the game ended, is Campbellsville just scored when they needed to score, made it work at the end, and pulled off the victory to stay undefeated.
79-71 the final. Somebody just opened the door. That feels really, really good. That is game 3. Game 4 coming up, Mobile versus Georgetown in just a few minutes. So thank you once again for Stephanie and for my partner, Brendan Sweeney. This is Walt Ferber saying so long for a few moments. You are watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.